believe we left off. So you fixed the power situation after getting into the fallen city and seeing what has become of reality in this confined area. Got a shortcut to at least getting you closer to where the lab is, which is where you are going to try and find the random person who came in here to see if you can help them, because they might have a way to fix this. But we also left off outside of a building that Medina recognizes as the last place she saw Regan's dad. Regan does not know this.
Yeah, that's not changing.
Awesome.
True friends keep secrets from each other.
Absolutely. Yeah, so you just got dropped off outside of this church by these speedsters who have since gone back to help get things back up and running now that the power's working again.
So just in the awkward silence, because I think we all are not in a great headspace.
Yeah.
I know I'm not doing great.
Jen was having a great time for some reason I don't understand.
I'm doing great.
Whatever that means.
Yeah. Regan is suddenly more confident than you've seen them this entire time.
I'm doing terrible.
Dakaris is feeling incredibly guilty, and not the condition afraid, but part of you is still afraid.
Yeah, I'm not having a great time.
Yeah, no, you just straight up told Medina to leave if she wasn't gonna get her shit together.
Well, yeah, that's not so much what I'm nervous about. More that the thing that started destroying my reality and sent me here showed up, swallowed Jen, and I was a little, and then I dipped out big time.
Mm-hmm.
That's I think more what I'm freaked out about. Not so much me being a little petty fish.
Yeah, you feel guilty because you're like, I'm a coward.
I am a coward.
Why did I run?
Big time.
Where's Medina's head at right now? Because I remember you had started to switch Dakaris into your rival, and then we popped out outside of the church and then immediately switched back.
Yes. That is what happened, yeah. I mean, she's just kind of been mad. Not the condition mad, but teetering on that for a while. Her conditions are afraid and guilty, if that tells you anything.
I also have guilty.
If you had tried harder, maybe you could have saved him.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't. What about for Angel? Where's your head at right now? As you're standing in front of this abandoned church building.
I did have a question.
Yes?
There was a brief moment in the last session where I heard what I can only assume to be who I think it is. Story stuff, and I don't remember if you said that I remembered that happening or if I was just aware that I felt like the need to hurry.
If you do remember, it doesn't feel like something that actually happened. It feels like it was just your imagination.
Okay.
But you do feel the need to hurry, and I also... Well, I was going to say you recognize this is the place you rescued Medina from, but I don't think you recognize this is where you grabbed Medina.
Nope.
You were in too much of a rush. You don't remember.
I didn't even recognize Medina. That's...
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Fair. You had a lot going on the evening that the shield went up, but as the four of you are standing there in very drastically different mental states, what do you do?
Do we know which way the lab is that we need to go talk to this? Was it Josh? This is Josh, dude?
Yeah, Joshua Michael.
Yeah.
You
Joshua.
do have a map.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So it won't be too hard to find where you are on the map and trace the rest of the way. But you also know the closer you get to the sort of center point, the weirder and more fractured reality is. And something about the building in front of you feels off, but you can't figure out why. You're not sure why just looking at it unless you assess.
I'm pulling the map. I'm trying to figure out where we are and how long it's going to take to get to our...
Yeah, Annabeth, are you and I both sitting there
Um.
doing like that awkward thing where like you're pointing at the map and then you're like, this must be that thing. If this is that
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, like you're at a... like when you're at a theme park and
Yeah.
you're like, I think that's the Twister?
So if I that
No, maybe that's
so
the
that
Twister.
would make this over there this. And
Yeah.
Yeah, so while those two are doing that, what's up with Medina?
I'm just gonna jump to like the tallest thing near us to maybe get a better look.
Roll to unleash your powers.
5.
You go to jump, and it just, you don't move. Like, your body does the motion, you look down, and the ground beneath your feet is like, well, it's not like freshly poured cement, but it's like, it's a road that hasn't hardened yet, so your feet are currently stuck to the ground.
I just sit in the wet cement. I just sit and wait.
Reality has shifted slightly just beneath your feet in the road itself. So it is now, at least in the area surrounding Medina, not quite set. But yeah, would anyone like to roll to assess the situation?
I would
figure
love
out
to.
where to go or what to do
Yeah.
next.
I want to check out this
Yeah.
definitely not ominous church that you've described.
Jen is cool, calm, and collected.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm doing great.
I'll roll to do that. Do I have a thing? Oh, that's just before a fight. Okay.
Yeah, also keep in mind what your conditions are and what they debuff you on.
I currently don't have any conditions.
Hey, but I rolled a 6.
I would
the
love to
moment.
not have conditions. That'd be so cool.
At the moment. Don't say that so ominously. I did say that. I said currently. So it's a 10.
And I think you're just, everything about you is focused on
Mm-hmm.
get to the lab. Get to the lab. You have a job to do. Get to the lab.
Yeah. First question is, how could we best end this quickly? As in, what's the best way to go to get to the lab?
And so if you just continue along Bear Creek Road, which is the road that the church is on, you go for a bit, and then hook a left, and then hook the first right, and at the end of that stretch of road, you'll find the Y-12 National Security Complex.
Ooh, that is not far. So I'm going to take a look around that direction down, what was it, Bear Creek?
Yes, Bear Creek Road.
So I'm going to look down Bear Creek Road, and as I'm looking in that direction specifically, what is the biggest threat? That direction.
You were the one who kind of noticed the pattern in which reality was shifting and fracturing, right?
Yes, I believe so.
It is significantly worse in that direction. It also
Can
is
I-
proof that it's the right direction, but
Mm-hmm.
it's a short distance. This will not be an easy walk.
Okay. I have, and you can tell me if I can't tell. Can I tell if there's like a safe or semi-safe path through that? And it's fine if the answer is no.
I mean, short of sticking to the road, don't try and shortcut through anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the consistency of the actual physical road is shifting around a lot, but the placement of it is remaining more or less the same. So stick to the road, you'll more than likely be able to continue following those directions and get to the lab.
Okay.
Who else is rolling to assess?
I think I'm sitting there doing map shit, so I don't think me.
Do we like to have a roll from Medina?
I mean, I guess. She's just defeated in wet cement for me right now, I think.
But this was the last place you saw Jen's dad.
Yeah,
Maybe he's around here somewhere. Maybe you could figure out what
True.
happened.
oh, okay. That's 8.
All right, on a 7 to 9, ask 1.
What can I use here to help find Jen's dad?
As you are looking at the church building, you notice something interesting, and that it's like the area around it doesn't seem to be shifting, but it's less of it staying stable and feels more like it might be frozen.
Huh.
Like time has frozen around this building.
That's maybe something.
Yeah, so there's a good chance that if you're able to get inside, you might be able to find some information.
Sure. To not be accused of fucking over the team again. I'm just gonna look at the nearest person. Whoever that might be.
Probably Jen.
Hey Jen, for absolutely no reason in particular, I'm gonna go check out that church over there real quick.
That's not a sketchy way to say that.
I don't know what you mean.
Do you want
First,
to
can you-
retry that, maybe?
First, can you help me pull me out of this real quick?
Only if you sign next to your ass cheek mark, so that way it's just there forever.
Yeah, okay.
Cool, I'll help her up.
Yeah, we'll make you roll. It's a little awkward, but you're able to get Medina unstuck from the road. And you have just enough time to do a little signature before it becomes just like solid road and then looks like it's been there for years. And it's crumbled. And then it goes back to looking like it's been there for years. And you just decide to stop looking at it because that's weird.
Yeah, you see her putting the initials MC and then walk away to the church.
Do you need someone to come with you? No?
Probably not.
Do you want someone to come with you?
I'm not opposed.
I
Okay,
yeah,
I'll
I know. I can go.
I am not listening to the conversation that is happening.
You're too busy trying to track the patterns and the shifts and trying to shake off the feeling like something's watching you.
Yeah.
Like, you need to hurry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jen. And I do like one of those things where like I try like I reach out like I'm gonna like do like a friendly like like touch like your upper shoulder or something, like your upper arm, and I sort of stop and sort of like the hand goes back, just like it's like I don't even deserve friendly contact from you right now. You went through you had a lot going on, so why don't you stay where it's safe-ish for now, and I can go into the creepy church.
Okay. If you want. I'm not gonna stop you.
Okay.
So you go back to stand with Annabella as Takaris goes to join Medina, two people who have very awkward feelings about each other right
Mhm.
now.
Mm-hmm. Big time.
It's complicated.
I have to go make things
Is
so
it?
complicated.
A bop, truly.
An anthem,
Just
perhaps.
big
An
mess.
anthem, perhaps. Yes.
Yes. For this season specifically, yes.
Yeah.
So the two of you enter the church. Ooh. Let's make this interesting.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna switch back and forth. Anna and Casey, would you mind deafening yourselves for a little bit while we go with the church?
Oh.
What if I say I do mind? Huh? What if I'm even nosy? Okay, yeah, I'll deafen myself.
Lord.
Horrifying.
I enjoy drama. And I can just do the wacky wiggling arms.
True.
So as the two of you step into this church building, you see it's full of people. This was probably a place where a lot of people gathered as things were starting to fall apart. Just like a place to find like safety in numbers before going on, or maybe just a place to hide until they could find a better way out. And the second thing you notice is every single one of them appears to be frozen in time.
Oh.
It's kind of what I was expecting. I don't know if Declan was ready for that. That's what I was expecting.
Yeah. Well, you noticed the signs were that extended outside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
They all look fine.
I guess would this be a situation in which I can assess?
You are more than welcome to attempt to assess this situation.
Cool, I will attempt to assess the situation because I'm actually good at superior. So, that is an 8. 6 plus 2.
Very nice. Would Medina like to roll as well?
Yeah, I'm just looking for Jen's dad, who I'm sure has a name that I don't know. That I don't know.
That's a good point. Maybe you just call him Mr. Flores.
Yeah. Oh no. That's superior, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 5.
I will say you do notice one thing. This is definitely magic,
Mm-hmm.
Sick. Okay.
but it's very different from any magic that you've encountered before, and this
Mhm.
magic seems to be aware and not overly thrilled that you are in the room. Meanwhile, Zach, what's your question?
I'm going to use the what here can I use to blank? What here can I use to redeem myself?
Since you're walking through just all of these people who are frozen in time and have been frozen in time for the past 3 years, although you don't know how time passing has actually gone in this area, it's complicated, it's weird, you don't want to think about it too much.
Mm-hmm.
And you almost pass, but then you have to backtrack when you realize, I don't think you've met this person before, but you've seen pictures. This is Jen's dad.
Medina,
Yup.
will you come here?
Sure.
And you walk up and I'm just sort of sitting there looking up at Mr. Flores. I think that's Jen's dad.
I look him over, see if he's like wounded or anything.
I mean, maybe some, like, scrapes and scratches, but no, like, serious injuries. I mean, everyone's a little dinged up, but doesn't appear to have any, like, serious cuts or scrapes. Nothing broken. Like, a little dirty, a little scared, but he looks fine. And he's also completely frozen in time.
I wonder what happened.
I'm not ignoring Declan. I'm just like focused on what's happening. But Declan might just not be able to tell the difference.
I think Declan's also partially just thinking out loud.
Mm-hmm. I guess because I'm magic, I'm gonna like try and understand if there's a way to dispel this.
I'll say just give me a straight plus freak roll.
9.
This was done by a person intentionally. This was something that someone did on purpose. And magic like this, covering this big of an area for this long, would take some sort of like physical item to help focus it and keep it stable with everything that's going on. If you can find that person and find the thing, you might be able to break the effect and free all these people from where they are frozen in time.
Do I think the person is one of said frozen people?
This is the kind of thing, it's like an area of effect thing,
Mhm.
so it's the person would have had the focus and then the magic would have gone outward from that.
Yeah. So
Gotcha.
they're like probably epicenter of
Mm-hmm.
the thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Are you making any attempt to call any of your friends into the room?
Absolutely not yet. No.
Yeah. Do you relay any of what you have just gleaned?
She's thinking through it. Once again, it's not that she's like actively choosing to like not tell you. She's just like focused on it, so she's just not saying anything.
No, that's fair. You and I also just work differently.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. So with that in mind, she starts looking around for where the like epicenter would be.
Give me one more roll to assess.
Roll anything other than a 4. 9.
9.
Nice. As you are searching, you start walking towards the center of the building. You see standing in the center looks like young adult, Hispanic, and he's got something that looks like a walking stick almost. There's an older woman who looks like she might be related to him sitting nearby. He's got his hands on it as he's driven it into the ground, and you're almost 100% sure he's the caster who did this. You're also almost 100% sure that the thing that noticed you and the magic is current. You feel like it's glaring at you, and Takaris, you feel it too. There's something else here, and it's glaring at you, and it's not super thrilled that you're here.
Ooh, spooky. Do like the full body like shake.
I will say, it's not like the stuff from between realities where it's like it doesn't belong, everything about it's wrong. This is just something that's from somewhere else. It's not like antithetical to the space around you. It's just, you're not from around here, are you?
Yeah.
So I think this might be a fun place to pause while the two of you figure out what you're going to do and switch over to the other game if you would like to deafen yourselves.
Okay.
What are the two of you up to while the other two have got into the creepy church building?
I'm probably just waiting. Like, I don't really know what the hell's going on or, like, the time pressure that we have. So, like, I don't have much to go off of.
Okay, so there is a route. It's not going to be fun, but it is going to be followable. And there's... Where'd the other two go?
Oh, into the creepy church.
Why?
Mm,
That is... not the plan.
Yeah, plans aren't really Medina's thing. And then I don't know why Declan wanted to go, but he did. I mean, we can go get them. I could just, like, stick my head in and yell at one of them and then could probably come out. We don't have to, like, wait. We can just go get them.
Maybe if they get it out of their systems now, we'll be able to focus on going straight and getting this all taken care of.
I can assure you, with both of them, no.
Comforting, thank you.
Casey, can you roll to pierce the mask?
Yep.
See if you catch on to this change that's happened in Regent's entire confidence level.
So, 10, again.
Alright, on a 10 plus you get to ask 3. Because I think this might be when you clock that Jin disappeared into Creepy Void. Jin came back.
Jen's doing great.
Yeah, I will clarify. This doesn't feel like it's not Jen.
Okay.
Like,
Good to know.
it's still the same person, but something is different. Something happened, and now she's just a lot more confident and not the anxious mess you've known her to be the entire time you've known her. As evidenced by Anna's just a little dancing that none of our listeners can see, which is unfortunate because it's very entertaining.
I guess we'll go with what are you really planning, which is kind of but it's not necessarily the question I want to ask, but it's closest, I guess.
What's the question that you want to ask?
You okay? Like, what? Everything good over there?
I'm
But,
doing
like, for real,
fantastic.
for real.
Yeah, like, for real, I'm doing fine. Better than I've ever been. I'm doing peachy.
I get 3. I get 3 questions. Because I rolled a 10.
Yeah. For what you're really planning, Anna, what does she pick up about any change in Regent's plans?
Yeah, I'm a lot more motivated to fix this shit. And
Okay.
go find some people we need to talk to.
Okay. Cool. All that seems good. Next question. What do you want me to do, if anything? I don't know.
Obviously, I'm going to need your help to fix whatever's happening here. But I also would very much like it if you could keep Medina and Declan from putting their noses where they don't belong currently. I'm fine. If you can just reassure them I'm fine, that would be really helpful.
Okay. Can I go off list for the next one?
Yeah, you can go off list. I realize these are not the best questions for the particular situation. Or you can paraphrase.
Yeah. Or I could go with, how can I get your character to tell me why you've changed so suddenly?
Game Master, was there an explicit rule I couldn't tell my friends what was happening? I don't remember there being an explicit rule that I couldn't, but it was kind of assumed.
I mean, you don't need to share all of the details, but you can tell them just enough to help them get on board.
Okay. What I would need from you is the, explicit agreement for, under oath fear of death you wouldn't tell the two who are currently in the church if I told you what was happening. Sworn under oath, God smite me down level of oath that you wouldn't tell those two, and then I will tell you.
Okay.
Okay. Well, so...
That's not super
No,
sus.
it's fine. We're fine. It's fine.
We only make good decisions
I'm
here.
16. I have nothing but good decisions in me.
Oh my god.
So, anyway, I was in this space-time continuum vortex thing or whatever, and feeling really shitty about myself because it seems like both Medina and Declan don't really feel like I can do anything for myself, and I always need to be protected like a little baby bitch, and I was sick of that. And then someone offered me the ability to not be a little baby bitch, and to be able to kind of stand up on my own. And so we talked a little bit, and I vetted it. I vetted the situation so they're not sketchy, and they're also going to make it so I'm not this, and points to her current form anymore, to give me a chance with Declan. But I have to go and help stop all of whatever the fuck this is, and then I also have to go talk to Mans about a mutation, mayhaps, to figure out why this happened and to undo it.
Okay.
So my goal and whatever this person's goal are literally the same. Stop whatever the fuck is happening, and then just also advantage, I get to look super hot and Declan could fall in love with me.
Explain this to an ace alien.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to understand. I'm just telling her what happened.
Okay.
But I swear to God, if you tell Declan that I have a thing for him, I will be so mad.
I don't care about that in the
Perfect.
slightest.
Impeccable.
So...
Rita, you hear a little whisper in the back of your head. Speaking of power, there might be some in the church.
I heard that?
Could be something useful. Yeah, you hear that. No one else does, just you. It's your friend.
Now that we've had this conversation, I'm gonna go jump in, just stick my head in the church really quick, tell the other two to come out, and we'll get on our way.
Sure, okay.
Cool, I'm gonna go to the church.
I'm gonna keep watching this absolutely nauseating cycle of...
Yeah, it's a little hard to describe, but absolutely nauseating is a good descriptor.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, you stay outside trying your best to see if there is a safe path.
Or at least a pattern that maybe we can hop from space to space while it's safe.
Yeah. So as you're watching that and Region goes in, I will be nice and not make you deafen yourself, not anima. And just in case there's a moment where you would decide it would be comic book logic timing to bust into the conversation. By the way, that waving my arms is very effective.
Oh, hello.
Oh, wow.
How are we?
Great. ABB, come back.
You're back.
Hi.
I'm back. Wow, what could have happened?
Nothing. We sat there for 10 minutes of silence.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's riveting audio.
Wow.
Everything is totally fine. So, Regis, you step into the church.
No! No,
It
they're
is
in the
full
church.
of people who appear to be completely frozen in time.
Oh,
Dakaris is currently standing in front of someone who you can't see who they are, just looking up at them while Medina has wandered more to the center of the room, and it looks like she's trying to figure out a magic thing.
I don't have super speed, but the speed at which I get in front of Jen, you would think I did.
Roll to unleash your powers.
hey.
7.
I imagine you're using like a bit of your jump ability. You overestimate, and I think you accidentally just bowl Jen over.
Oh, God. Hi.
Hi.
And you're afraid, because there's something here that doesn't like you being here and doesn't want you messing with things.
Yep, I already had afraid.
Oh, cool. You have afraid and
Double
guilty,
afraid.
right?
Yep.
Insecure, you just tackled your friend. You just tackled the one person you care most about in the world. Just tackled her to the ground.
No, it's fine. I didn't need
Sure.
air in my lungs. That's cool.
Sure,
No,
it's fine.
We're doing
Hey,
great. Yeah,
hey,
hi.
hey, there's
Hi.
a thing I would love to tell you, just not in this building right now. I will inform you of everything, just if we go outside first. Hey, Declan, let's go outside first.
Yeah, let's go. We should go. We should go outside.
Okay, but I just need to check on something in here really quick, and then I can meet you outside.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You do not.
You're acting
We gotta go.
sketchy as fuck.
Nope. Hey, I'm asking you to trust me. I will explain why I'm acting weird. I am just begging you to trust me right now.
But there's power just right there. It's
Mhm.
just right there.
Like, is it just close? Like, could I just like grab it really quick? Like, if I just do like a quick zip, 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 like it's not like far in here, right?
Yeah, this isn't an overly large building. You could make a break for it, grab the thing, and then run back out.
Hear me out. What if I go outside, let Medina explain the thing, and then come back in? Like, and it's not like the power's gonna disappear in the 5 minutes it takes, right?
Hopefully not.
I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'll go outside with Medina.
Okay. So you go outside with Medina and Dakaris, do you follow?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so he's sadder than he was when he went in, and you're acting strange and knocked me to the ground. You have about 30 seconds to tell me what the fuck is happening.
I might need more than 30 seconds.
The knocking to the ground, I'm sure it was an accident.
Yeah, that was so bad thing. First of all, the bad dangerous thing. There's some kind of angry magic thing in there. I don't know how scary it is or how powerful it is, just that it's there,
Okay.
which might be a non-issue. But that happening on top of the other issue is what the problem is.
Was it all the frozen people?
With an asterisk followed by a little footnote. We know one of the frozen people.
Okay.
And when I say who it is, I need you to make a calm and rational choice about what you do next.
Okay.
So,
You're scaring me.
that's understandable. So, you're...
Oh, have we all finished our side quest in the church? Are we done? Can we go? I feel I've interrupted something.
Yeah, we're having an important interpersonal conversation.
Your
That
dad is in there, frozen.
Yeah, I'm walking straight past, straight in.
Who? Wait, hey, hold on.
follow behind
Hold on,
her.
hold on.
He's fine. He's just frozen in time.
Hold on.
Both of you roll to unleash your
Hold on.
powers to see if Regent's able to get into the building before Medina can stop her.
I'm trying to comfort and support real quick.
Oh.
I'm not stopping her.
Yeah,
I'm
super
just
strength. So
going
if
with
you
her.
do try and stop me, good luck, motherfuckers.
Yeah, like we both have super strength. They would not go. Like, doesn't matter who wins. It's a bad time.
Yeah.
Fair. In that case, I will allow you to roll to comfort and support, but just say you bolted and you go to where you had seen Declan standing staring. It is your dad. Looks almost exactly like he did the last time you saw him. You didn't lose track of him anywhere near here. You got it somewhere else. You're not sure how he ended up here, but now that you know sometimes reality physically shifts things around, maybe that's how it happened.
Not really happy. Can I self-impose taking a powerful blow?
Go for it. Absolutely. Let's roll.
I did roll an 11 to comfort or support. If that helps.
Okay, how are you attempting to
I was
comfort
gonna
and support?
get to that.
Just just trying to not just trying to be there. If that is if she needs to punch something, sure. Or if it's she needs to hug someone, sure. Just there, just being a readily available Swiss Army knife of support.
I imagine maybe you grab her sleeve or something to let her know that you're there without being super
as you go to walk by me, I think I grab like the back of your shirt and just sort of like a kid following their mom around. I just grab you and follow behind. She's like, oh god. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna be there. But you mark potential and clear condition.
I don't have any conditions.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I can also add a team to the pool or clear condition. I'm gonna clear guilty.
Finally gotten over your guilt.
Finally
you have found
gotten
her dad, and now you are being good, emotional, supportive friend. What about for Medina? What did you roll as you're attempting to comfort and support? Oh.
Oh no. That's plus
Monday.
Monday. Oh no.
No.
Oh no. So total, it's about to be 5 once I describe a thing.
Still fails, but go for it.
Go off.
As I run up to you and go, whoa, hold on. Before you try to do anything, I was in the middle of figuring out how to undo this. Don't make it worse in any way, please, for his sake. And while I'm doing that, earlier I couldn't jump. My magic fizzled out and just didn't work for a reason. And then what you see is the pink aura that usually accompanies my powers coalesces into a shape behind me, and a wolf walks out from behind me and just kind of sits in front of you trying to be a cute dog.
Puppy.
For +1 to comfort and support.
Which makes it a 5.
And Medina does not notice this wolf.
Nope.
Thank you for listening to Season 3 of Tempus Multae. If you like what we're doing, please feel free to go support us on Patreon at patreon.com/pseudonymsocial, or give us a follow on social media at pseudonymsocial. This season, we have Lex Olden as Medina, Sanctum Cosplays as Regen, Taylor Tuttle as Dakaris, and Casey Glover as Annabelle Joyce.